Yeah, I'm recording a video.
Just open.
Do you not see my weave in my hand?
Could you please?
Do you not see the weave in my hand?
Open the blaster.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. We're going to be doing some color corrections on these clip-in extensions. As you can see here, it's a little bit uneven. These were attempted by one of my best friends. So today we're going to fix them up, and I'm just going to show you how I balayage and ombre all of my extensions. This is how I do it the most efficient way. Yeah, we're going to go from this to a beautiful bright balayage slash ombre. So keep watching. Okay guys, so I'm gonna start off with my work area. I want to have a nice neat work area, so that's why I have three garbage bags taped down for my extensions, so it's a lot neater. And also when you do work on the floor, it's a lot easier to work with your extensions. You just have more control. So right now what I'm doing is I'm assessing what needs to be done with the hair, how high I need to bring it, and just an overall look of, what I'm going to be doing with these extensions today. Really important that you take a look at what needs to be done before you go and just apply bleach. Another thing is, guys, make sure that you brush the hair out beforehand, and you can also tape the hair to the floor as well. You're going to be needing to flip the hair over anyway. So today I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Quick Blue, and for developers I'm using Wella 30 and maybe a little bit of 40. You're going to need a bowl and brush and a damp towel. And you can absolutely find this liner at Sally's, and you'll also be able to find 30 and 40 developers at Sally's with their generic brand. Okay, you guys, so it's very important that we start by saturating the ends completely, emulsifying it with the bleach. You want your ends to be pretty much the brightest. I mean, depending on the look that you're going for, you really want your ends to be very bright. So you're going to focus on really making sure that we fully cover the ends. So right now, I'm just kind of spotting out, marking where I'm going to be starting my fade. So just right here, because that's where the highest point of the balayage is. So that's where I'm going to start by transitioning. So as you can see here, I'm just doing really slight swiping movement. It's all on the flick of your wrist. Like really, it's the flick of your wrist. That's how you get that look. So make sure you do high and low. So you'll do some parts high and some parts low in the middle. You want the sides of the hair, so each end of the weft, you want them to be a little bit higher. So going a little higher than what it would look like in the middle, as you can see here. And that color is already starting to change a bit. So now that everything is saturated, you're going to want to flip the hair over and do the exact same thing. Really make sure that you have duplicated what you've done on the other side and put as much care as you did. Now I'm going to lay over the hair with the foils just to speed the process up a little bit. Okay, you guys, so this is where we have gotten the hair. The hair was not lifting all at the same time, just because when you get extensions, it's a blend. It can be a blend of other people's hair. This is definitely not virgin hair, and I'm pretty sure this is a blend of like synthetic in it, so some parts really didn't lift properly. We got it to the best that we could, and we got the ends to really nice. I toned it with some violet and pearl in it. I'm actually going to give this another go and brighten it up a little bit more, because that's what Bae wants. Bae wants it a little brighter, so Bae's going to get it a little brighter. So I've just weaved out hair that I strictly want to highlight and left the other pieces out. So now I'm going to bleach this. And you guys can see here that the pieces that I weaved out and lightened, I've still done it in a feather light and balayage technique. So the ends are still going to be brighter. But just that little bit there to add a little bit more depth. Okay guys, so after purple shampooing, washing this out, I have toned with a permanent color. I used Wella 9/88 with 30 vol. Just at the very bottoms here, if you can see, I left about 3 to 4 inches from the root, just because permanent color is not as blended as if you were to use a demi color, so that's why I didn't want the root part to get too bright. So I left the root out, and I'm letting this kind of mids to ends tone out, like I said. So I'm gonna wash that out in a few minutes. This is gonna sit here for about 20 minutes because we want it to get pretty pearly. I also noticed with this hair, it's not completely virgin hair, and I can tell because there's a few blended in strands that are just completely black. So I don't know if that's like, I don't think that's actually human hair. So I would not recommend this hair. This is my friend's hair, but we're gonna still make it work. I don't know where she got this hair from. Not from my vendor. Hell no. Okay you guys, so this is the final result of the hair. We got it to the best that we could, and it did added some really nice kind of highlighted pieces when we weaved it in. So I think the most important thing is get really great quality hair. That's the most important thing. It'll make the process a lot easier for you. When I was lightening this hair, different pieces of it was becoming more lighter than others, but the camera does not do justice to what it actually is. So, assistants, can you shut up? Yeah. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you could get a lot from that video. If you have any questions or comments, you can put it down. See you later.
Come in it though?
Come.
Okay, Emily, put me
Jill. No, come here. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm from the hood.
Where's the hood? Whereabouts?
Right next to your house.
We from Surrey.
We love food.
My other best friend's here, but she doesn't want to be in the video. Look at me talking like I got fans.
I'm your fan. Positive vibes only. Right?
Surrey what?
No.